physical, it can disappear. I mean, what did they say when you contacted the gold guy?
I think Hello Gold for Bin actually has a point when he say that.
Okay, Maxine, I have to confess, I really kind of don't understand what a Bitcoin is. I mean, I know the basic principles, I get that it's cryptocurrency, but when I saw that you wrote that it could replace gold, more specifically this Adrian from Independent Reserve, he said can replace gold, it surprised me. Can it really replace gold?
Okay, first I think I have to say that Adrian is a guy who trades Bitcoin. So you can see why he's so confident in the cryptocurrency.
Okay.
But from the very beginning, Bitcoin is actually designed to have the similar characteristic as gold.
Okay.
For example, it only has a limited supply of 21 million Bitcoin to be circulated in the economy. Once it's done, you can no longer mine anymore.
Okay. Yeah. So, but the thing is, well, the other thing that's different is the price fluctuation. Cryptocurrency, Bitcoin goes like that. And when the drop happens, it hurts.
Yes.
But gold goes this or goes that a little bit. So how can you say that how can he kind of defend this sort of swapping out when the price patterns are very, very different?
I think he see other advantages in Bitcoin, you see.
Okay.
There's no transportation issue.
True.
You can trade Bitcoin so quickly and secure using a blockchain ledger.
Okay.
And then you also don't have a storage issue. Bitcoin stored in the internet. You don't really need a vault for it. So I think he see this as advantages that gold does not have.
Okay. But of course, the people from like Hello Gold and all this, they will defend their own asset class, right?
Yes.
I mean, what was their argument on their side? I mean, they sort of like have the same reservations I have, like it's not physical, it can disappear. I mean, what did they say when you contacted the gold guys?
I think Hello Gold's Robin actually has a point when he say that, you see, how can Bitcoin replace gold when their market capitalization is so different?
Yeah.
Gold has a market capitalization of 7 billion?
About that?
Yes, and Bitcoin only has 40 million, so it's very different. Robin also said when pension fund, central bank, wealth managers, they're all buying into gold, right, as a insurance for their portfolio, but none of them are actually buying into Bitcoin. So unless we see these guys, fellas buying into Bitcoin, he doesn't think that Bitcoin will replace gold.
All right, but let's be honest. You ignore the future at your own risk, right? Because eventually cryptocurrency will kind of come up. But in Malaysia, we still don't see a lot of people doing cryptocurrency. But when you were doing your research, was there interest in it?
I think there's a growing interest in Malaysia.
Okay.
You know, when the prices fluctuate so much, you can actually take profit if you buy low and sell high.
Of course.
So even in our office, some of our colleagues are they are trading Bitcoin, you see.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So I think there's definitely growing interest. And Bitcoin Malaysia's Colbert Lau, he's one of the earliest investor in Bitcoin in Malaysia, he also said that he did see that people are buying more into Bitcoin.
All right, so here's the risk. What if it suddenly all just disappears?
To be honest, there's a risk.
There is that risk, right?
Yes.
So I think that's the biggest one, that people will think that one day electromagnetic pulse, world war or something, then the internet disappears. I mean, is there that risk?
Bad luck.
Bad luck? Yes. It can't. Then how?
Happen.
It can't happen. So isn't that way? That's why it can't replace gold. Do you think? I mean, when all your research, which side of the argument do you actually believe?
I actually believe in Robin, and even Colbert himself also said that he doesn't think that Bitcoin can eventually replace gold, because savvy investor will probably hold both. You see, there's a very different purposes for investors. Gold is like an insurance. When the market is down, equity crash, gold will do very well, so you lose less money. But Bitcoin, on the other hand, you actually buy it for the capital gain.
Yeah,
yes.
Okay.
So you actually gain money from that.
Do you think eventually we'll see cryptocurrency as an asset class?
Yes, with the China and Japan government, they actually say that we accept Bitcoin as a form of value. So this actually bodes well for the price. That's why the price shot up in last month.
Yes.
June 12th, I think, it shot up to over 3,000 before it corrected to around what, 2,600 now?
Is it only a tool for savvy investors, you think?
Okay, when we say savvy investors, I think it depends. If you actually, because there are investors who are going in only for the money. They don't understand Bitcoin, they don't understand how it works, but they see the profit, you see, they see the returns. So they will go in, they will find a way to go in.
Yeah, but is that dangerous, you think? We're going in with like no education at all?
There is some pros and cons, I guess, because with the price fluctuation, you can gain like very high returns, but also if you don't understand it, you are probably going to be on the losing end. So I think investors have to educate themselves.
For more on the stories, pick up a copy of The Edge Weekly at all good newsstands.